Hello everyone, Austin Forever here, and welcome back to another Newbie trucking vlog. I was off the last 3 days, and right now it is about 15 minutes till 6 in the morning, and I have stayed up all night just playing Super Mario Wonder because it is a hell of a fun game, and I'm trying to get back on my normal sleep schedule. Not only that, but it is pouring rain outside, so that kind of sucks, but you know what makes it even better? My car is finally fixed, which is great because the entire front end was going out, and big shout out to my brother who was able to replace it. So now all I gotta do is get an alignment on this damn thing and it can finally drive. I mean, it can drive now and it's the only vehicle I got left. Anywho, let's go to the terminal because we gotta meet up with my co-driver because we're going all the way to Dallas like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. No joke, we're doing a couple container runs where we're going all the way down to Dallas and then going from Dallas back to Oklahoma about 5 times. I mean, it is what it is. My God, it's too cold. It's 35 degrees this morning. Jesus Christ. God, I feel so dead right now. And the rain's not helping either.
Yep. Have yourself a good one.
Thank you. Finally in the truck, and now I can pass out. So I'm going to try to get some rest. Good night, everybody. Or good morning. Alright, I just woke up and we just made it to Hobby Lobby about a second ago. We got a container with us right now, and we're gonna go drop this container off and then go pick up our next one. And then drive all the way to Dallas and figure out which shipping yard it's supposed to go to, because I have no idea what we are doing, because I've never done this before. Just hooked up the container. Oh my God, this shit's annoying. This container is held on by 4 plastic zip ties that are on each of the trailer, and I do not trust them one bit, because if one of them comes off, this trailer's going down the highway. My entire job and career in life is dependent on these crappy little zip ties. So what's weird about this container is that it doesn't have any air ride suspension compared to the Hobby Lobby trailers that we are usually connected to, because this container, we feel every bump, we feel every nook and cranny on the road, and it's just kind of a pain. It also doesn't help that the container is also like slanted a little bit, so it feels like I'm just driving diagonal down the highway. Fucking hate the cold weather. It is too goddamn cold. Jesus Christ. This fucking sucks even when feeling. So I left my beanie at home, so I'm going to the truck stop right here. Grab one. I don't care if they're overpriced, but Jesus Christ, my face is so cold. My God, it's 30 degrees here, but the windshield feels like 15. Picked up a little ear warmer hat. It's yellow so people can see me in. Also, it'll deduct rain, so it'll work. It's a little expensive, but it should do the trick. Express lane in Dallas. You gotta love it. Even though it's kind of pointless because it's not backed up or anything. Alright, so we just made it through the gate. It was a little weird because I had to download an app just to figure out where I'm supposed to park this thing and what I'm doing. But let's try to drop this thing off and grab our next load.
This is what I mean by you can't miss the rail yard entrance.
And I missed it.
When you get to it, when you get to the entrance, you're like, oh, there it is.
I was looking for like a truck entrance sign. Just got to our next area where we're picking up another container. Just found it, good old evergreen. Now I gotta hook this up and scale it, and then I can finally head back to Hobby Lobby and pick up another container. Woo. So we got Walmart here, parked on the scale, and I need to scale my truck. There's almost no one else in the fuel island, so why the hell are you parked on the scale? People, I swear. There he is. See, walking into his truck, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, yeah. Alright, turns out I can't really get mad at him because he said the lady at the intercom out there couldn't really hear him, so he had to go all the way inside. But yet he came back out with a bunch of bags like he went grocery shopping. So I don't even know what to think anymore. As you can see, we are underweight, which is great, so let's get back to Hobby Lobby, back to Oklahoma, and pick up our next container run. I'm probably one of the only few people that actually love driving through Dallas, even though it's a giant-ass spider web. But I love driving through these giant skyscrapers. And look, you can see the Sheraton. Fun fact, that's where HarmonyCon is going to be held in 2024, so I look forward to meeting up with all my buddies right there. And we hitting a lot of rain now after we got giant puddles all over the highway. Luckily, this bad boy can handle it. your guys' opinion on this. So we're coming up to a casino that has a really bright LED screen, and it flashes constantly. And I was wondering, do you think that's a safety hazard? Because I think that's a safety hazard because of how distracting it is. So our truck is a little fucked up. So we're gonna go talk to the mechanic to see if we can try to get it fixed. So after finally getting some food, our truck is still in the shop right now, but I was just like, screw it, I am so tired, so I'm gonna pass out. And hopefully the mechanics don't wake me up. But I don't know, I am going to sleep, and so I will see you this evening.
They're like, no, it ain't. We got practice today too, and I was like, motherfucker.
So we're switching out right now. I'm filling up my drink. I got too much sleep, which seems to be a constant occurrence for me. About 3 hours later, and we just made it into Memphis, which is good because we're heading to the fuel stop. So we're at the fuel stop, and it's really crowded because for some reason truck drivers just like to park wherever they want to make it difficult for us, so we can barely get in and out. I mean, especially this blue truck right here. Getting us some fuel. Only got about, I don't know, 400 miles left. Just crossed over into Mississippi. About an hour later, and we just crossed into Alabama. Right now, taking my break a couple hours early only because I was getting really tired and exhausted. I hope I'm not coming down with something, but I just feel kind of bleh. So I'm going to run inside, grab something to eat, and like walk around for a bit to try to wake up. And there's the welcome sign as we are officially in Georgia. We have just arrived at our Hobby Lobby location. It's gonna take a few hours for them to unload us, but recently I've just started doing a bunch of walks whenever I got here, just because I have like a little bit of health issues, and so I think it would be nice if I just walk around for a bit. Like, I don't know, I try to at least walk about a mile whenever we get to our destination. That way I can kind of just get my exercise in, and plus it'll tire me out. That way I can sleep a little better tonight.
My drill is also a hammer drill.
Okay. Got me a nice drink, and now we're heading all the way to Dallas. We were heading to Alabama, but he already picked up in Alabama, and now we're heading to Dallas, and then we're going to head all the way back to Oklahoma, and then our next load is going all the way to Wisconsin. The Monster. Is that a movie?
It's a sitcom that was kind of like Frankenstein and his wife. They had a family.
Just made it to Jackson, Mississippi. It's about, I think, 8 o'clock over here, and traffic is picking up a little bit because everyone's heading home from work. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Stuck in traffic, probably an accident or someone just doing something stupid, but we're stuck. Well, this looks a little screwy. Right, turns out it was not an accident or construction. It was just a slowdown for about 38 minutes. But it looks like we're making some good pace now. Just made it to our delivery. Disconnected from our trailer. Now he's gonna grab this other one right beside it, which is perfect for us. And then I'm gonna go to sleep. Just hooked up to our new trailer, and we're finally leaving. We're going back to Oklahoma, and hopefully we can get back in time because our next delivery is going all the way to Wisconsin. So that'll be nice and cold. All right, it is 7 o'clock in the afternoon right now. We just switched out after getting us some food, and I gotta drive about 1,200 miles. I don't think that's right. My bad, it's probably like less than 600. Okay, I gotta fix that GPS. Co-driver already hit our fuel stop a couple hours ago, so I'll be able to drive 524 miles to the destination. If everything goes according to plan, I should be there between like 4 and 5 in the morning, which is good because I want to make up a lot of time. The last couple nights I haven't been able to really drive that much due to traffic or just getting really tired. But I guess we'll see what happens. Back through St. Louis for the 100th billionth time. So a cop just pulled out as soon as I passed him, and I always get paranoid that he's going to come after me, even though I'm going like 10 below the speed limit. I always get paranoid. I'm off duty just so I can take my break because I only had like 20 minutes left, and I'm at a truck stop, and I feel like grabbing me something to eat because I feel a little tired, and maybe a little bit of medicine to actually help me sleep when I do finish driving because I haven't been sleeping that well. I know, shocker. So, we have made it to our destination once again. We're sitting right outside this Hobby Lobby store in Wisconsin, and there is, looks like snow. I guess it snowed, which sucks because that means it's going to be really cold. In fact, it is really cold. I'm a wiener when it comes to cold weather. It's only like 38 degrees over here, and it is still really cold because I don't like the cold weather. I don't like the cold. I don't like the snow. I don't like anything to do with this crap. Our Hobby Lobby is right behind this Walmart, and before I can pass out, I gotta walk around for a bit, and I really gotta use the bathroom. And luckily, Walmart opens up in like 1 minute. God, it's so eerie being the first ones inside of a Walmart. Seriously, it's like a ghost town in here. Well, since I'm here, the co-driver asked if I could pick up some strawberry rolls, and luckily they only had one in stock. So, lucky for me, I can pick it up. Well, would you look at that? The hottest gaming computer that's missing like 15 keys. Well, I got my co-driver's pastries, and now I'm headed back to the truck. As my pills are kicking in, and I am just very tired, so I'm hoping I can actually sleep all day, and hopefully just, I don't know, just get some sleep. I'm tired. Hello, y'all. I just woke up. Feel a little like crap. I took medicine. I tried to sleep, but my nostril kept breathing from one side to the other, and it was horrible because every time I couldn't breathe, I had to wake up, switch, sleep for like an hour, and then the same thing would happen. So right now we're switching out a little bit late as we are heading home for the weekend, which is very nice. But he drove a little bit just so my clock would have enough time to get us all the way home.
That's what I gotta do.
Back again in St. Louis. I'm taking my break at a truck stop just because, well, I'm only 6 hours away. And I would love to get all of these plushies right here if they weren't just so expensive. I see horsies. I know they're probably just transporting horse food, but I like to imagine they have horses in there, because I like horses. And we just crossed the border into Oklahoma. Nice. Somehow, I always end up back at the McDonald's bridge over here in Miami. The coffee's really good, and I'm actually going to drink it probably this time just because I need to stay up all day. And it sucks being on night shift because when we finally get home at like early 6 a.m., I want to go to bed, but then I'll wake up at like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And I don't want to stay up all night on my days off. I just want to actually have a normal night schedule and wake up early. I know it's kind of weird to say that, but all my night shift viewers can understand what I mean. Just made it to Hobby Lobby, about to turn in our paperwork. So we just made it back to the terminal for our 2 days off. As you can see, he is leaving right now, and I'm just walking to the dump so I can take this trash out. But thank you all so much for watching this newbie trucking vlog. I hope you guys had a fun time and you were stressed out. Hopefully, not more than I was, but I hope you guys have a great time, and I will see you in the next one. So goodbye, everybody.